promised, up next we are going to have an opportunity to get to know Maestro Kulinovic. Please welcome Amar and Kate to the stage for a very special edition of Someone You Should Know.
Welcome to Someone You Should Know. Today we have a very special guest. That's right, Kate. It's Maestro Vladimir Kulinovic, conductor of Lake Forest Symphony Orchestra. Welcome, Maestro Kulinovic. We want to find out a little more about you. Where were you born?
Thank you very much, Kate. Thank you, Mara. Thank you all for having me here. I could not be in better company. I feel like I'm in fourth grade myself. I was born in Belgrade, which is very far away. It's in Europe, in a small country called Serbia. And that's where I was in fourth grade.
Do you like sports? Are there any you play?
I love sports. I always loved sports. I still play tennis. I used to play tennis competitively. Swimming is something that is very close to me, so I swim about 2 kilometers every day. My father was a professional water polo player, that sport with the ball. And I'm training to swim the Strait of Gibraltar. Does anybody know which 2 continents does this strait connect? Yes, sir.
India and Canada.
Not quite India and Canada. I will maybe be a good swimmer to swim that far. It goes from Europe, from Spain to Morocco, which is in Africa. So next summer I'm training to swim from Europe to Africa.
Where did you go to school?
Thanks, Kate. I went to several schools. When I was 5, I started in a specialized music school in Belgrade, Serbia. And I stayed in school until I was about 30. I have 4 graduate degrees and 1 bachelor's. I went to 2 high schools, so way too much school. And none of them were as cool as yours. This is the coolest school. But I finished my education at the Juilliard School. That's in New York, and that's where I got my postgraduate degree in conducting.
What was your favorite subject?
My favorite subjects were music and math. There was this ancient Greek theoretician and scientist, Pythagoras, who was the first one to find the connection between musical notes and numbers. You learn that in school, when you learn about the triangle and all that fun stuff, and then later on as how the sound is constructed. So I'm still very much involved in the 2 of my favorite subjects, science, like math, and art, like music.
Why did you become a conductor?
Well, thank you very much for the question, Amar. Because I had to. My dad told me. No, he didn't say you have to become a conductor. He said, do this if you absolutely have to do it. Because it's a very difficult profession. When I was applying for my school at Juilliard, they had 347 people that wanted to come into that program, and they were accepting 3. Yeah? So it's highly competitive. You have to work a lot. I woke up today at 4 to study because I have a rehearsal. So it's one of these professions that you have to love and you have to feel like you have to do. And you can't do anything else because it's who you are. So I became a conductor because that's who I am. And I was not wrong, I think.
What does a conductor do?
Very, very interesting question. I'm still figuring that out. So can you all help me figure out what a conductor does? Yeah? All right. Can we do a little exercise? Yes? Everybody? Yeah. Everybody? Yeah. All right, let's do it. Great. So, very quick, okay? I'm going to tell you something. You have to respond very quick. Does everybody know how to clap, parents included? Yeah. Great. So, this is it. On 3, 2, 1, you go, and you all clap at the same time. 3, 2, 1, clap. Okay, very nice. And you continue clapping all at the same time for about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now let me show you what a conductor does. We're gonna clap, okay? So, but you're gonna now follow me, okay? We're gonna go 3, 2, 1, go, but I'm gonna give you the rhythm before. And 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 1, and stop. This is what a conductor does. You see, a conductor doesn't make any sound. Come to our concerts on Saturday and Sunday, you're gonna see, I will not make any sound. I hope. But I will make music. And how do you make music if you don't make any sound? Well, yes?
You conduct with the stick.
I conduct with a stick, I conduct with my body, I conduct with my eyes, I look at you. I communicate that we should all be together. And that's what a conductor does. Conductor is a leader. And a conductor sets the goal and gives people the tools to reach that goal together, unifying people, just like we did with clap. It's very simple. I didn't have to go to that much school to figure it out.
Is that important?
Is that important? Is it important to work together? Yeah, it is important.
Do you play any instruments?
I tried to. I was trying to play that thing over there. It's a piano. I started with violin actually when I was even younger. I can still play violin, but I don't think you would have stayed in this room if I did. So yeah, violin and piano.
Would you please explain the difference between a symphony orchestra and a band?
Hey, that's a very sophisticated question. A symphony orchestra. Does anybody like paintings? Oh, it's great. You know there's some black and white ones? Yeah? They're very nice. And then there's some colored ones. And they're equally nice. But the ones with color have a lot more colors, right? So a symphony orchestra has the widest color of sound, meaning most instruments. You have the strings there, you have the percussion, so the violins, you have the violas, you have the cello, the big double basses, you have like the horns, you know, the shiny yellow ones. And a band has less of the instruments. So it usually has only, let's say, the brass and the woodwinds. Those are the instruments you blow, and maybe some percussion. But you won't see a harp there, for example, or a cello. You'll see that in a symphony orchestra. So therefore, a symphony orchestra is like one of these very colorful paintings, and a band is something that has slightly limited color.
Where and when is Lake Forest Symphony's next concert? And the last question is, can we come?
You can, and you should, because it's going to be a lot of fun. Our next concert there are 2 concerts. Do you have a choice? 2? Yes. Yeah. And they're the same pieces, but we're going to play them a little different, so you can come to both, and you still have fun. Okay. So 7:30 on Saturday. 7:30 p.m. on Saturday, just down the street at the Gorton Center. Parents, take note. We have a party for grown-ups before that, about an hour before. And on Sunday, we have a party for kids before our 2 o'clock concert. So there are going to be a lot of cool kids coming, and if you come, it's going to be even cooler and more fun. You're going to be able to pet instruments, you'll be able to talk to me, to some musicians of your favorite instruments. So it's really, really going to be a great pre-concert activity. And then during the concert, we have a piece which is just for you. It's a fairy tale that's going to be told in music. Peter and the Wolf. Does anybody know that? Oh, great. So we have a narrator from the Citadel Theater, a professional actor, who is going to enact Peter. And then all of us in the orchestra are going to engage our imagination and musically enact all of the characters of the story. Peter is represented by the violin. The horns represent the big bad wolf. The percussion, boom, 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 are the hunters. The captain's the clarinet. The duck is the oboe, and so forth. So come and engage your imagination. Saturday, 7:30, Sunday, 2 p.m. here at Gorton.
Thank you for viewing our first episode of the year. Check out upcoming episodes to learn more about important people on Someone You Should Know.